think that addiction is one of a number of problems that affect organizations. And it can be one of the most difficult problems, really, because it's so hard to identify whether it's, what's really happening. As an example, you could have one of your best performers, let's say a salesperson who's worked for you for many years, 20 years, let's say. They're one of your best people. And during a recent period of time, let's say 6 months, they have been definitely underperforming. And let's say the top manager comes to you, the sales VP comes to you and says, here's what's happening. And I'm also noticing missed meetings and attendance problems, calling in sick, especially on Mondays or Fridays. And, those are the common signs of a person who's had a lot of fun over the weekend, and it's still affecting them in the beginning of the week. So yes, I do notice that addiction has been a problem, and as I said, it's one of the hardest problems because most managers haven't learned what to do about it. Any problem, really. A lot of managers are undertrained. They haven't been trained to be good coaches and counselors or leaders. So one of the best things an organization can do is provide ongoing training. I call it leadership training. And you can't expect your, let's say, best accountant, your best IT person, your best creative person to also be a great coach and counselor. That's asking a lot of an individual who is hired to do what their job is, not necessarily coaching and counseling. So to a degree, we give ongoing training to help managers at least identify, I think at this point I'm supposed to do something. And that something could be call the HR professional, call the EAP counselor, but get somebody whose job it is to identify, to help you identify. So that's one of the things that I work for in all the HR positions that I've had, to make sure my managers are trained to at least identify when they're at their limit. They know they do what they can do to that point, and then they call me or call someone on my team to help them understand what's going on and provide next steps. And again, going back to what's important to an organization, going back to the employee and the human resources being most important, when companies really do provide managers with good training, everybody lives better. Every employee feels better because they can trust that management at this company does care about me. And if I have something bad happen, let's say that I have someone in my family who becomes ill and I have to take time to care for them, I'm not going to just be fired. I'm going to be considered. The same thing occurs when someone has some sort of any kind of an illness. And addiction is one of those illnesses, and it should be treated the same way.